Ever feel like your emotions are a storm inside? Not a drizzle, not manageable weather, a storm. The kind with thunder that shakes your chest, lightning that strikes thoughts you didn't know you had, wind that knocks you sideways when you're just trying to stand still, and you're stuck in the middle, soaked and shaking, trying to breathe through something that feels like it's trying to drown you. No one taught you how to ride it. Not in school, not at home, not in any manual for being human. They taught you math and history and how to write a resume, but nobody taught you what to do when your emotions hit like a Category 5 hurricane and you're standing in the middle with no shelter. So you do what you were taught. You try to control it. You try to stop the storm. You try to calm down, to think logically, to make it go away through sheer force of will. And it doesn't work. Because you can't logic your way out of a storm. You can't control thunder. You can't negotiate with lightning. All you can do is learn to stand in it without letting it destroy you. Here's something I've noticed about this country. Where you're from shapes how you handle storms. West Coast calm says, breathe through it. Take a yoga class, try meditation, drink some tea, find your center. The storm is happening, but you don't have to be the storm. You can be the eye, the calm in the middle of the chaos. And that works for some storms, for some people, for moments when you can access that calm. Midwest honesty reminds, this too will pass. Don't make a big deal out of it. Weather changes, storms come and go. You've survived every storm before this one, and you'll survive this one too. Keep your head down, do what needs doing, wait it out. And that's true. Storms don't last forever. But when you're in it, this too will pass, feels like being told to be patient while you're drowning. East Coast, grit pushes. Stand in it, face it. Don't run, don't hide, don't pretend it's not happening. You feel what you feel, name it, acknowledge it, look it in the face and don't blink. And there's power in that, in not turning away, in being present with the hardest emotions, in standing your ground even when everything inside you is shaking. Southern warmth comforts. You're safe in this storm. Come here. Sit down. You don't have to face this alone. You don't have to be strong right now. You're allowed to be scared. You're allowed to need someone. And I'm here. We're here. You're safe. And sometimes that's the only thing that matters. Not fixing it, not stopping it, just knowing you're not facing the storm alone. The thing is, all four are true. You need to breathe through it and accept that it will pass and stand in it without running and know you're safe while it's happening. Not one or the other, all of it, at the same time, in the middle of the storm. And that's the part nobody tells you. There's no one right way to weather the storm inside you. Sometimes you need West Coast calm and you breathe and you find your center and you let the storm rage around you without being consumed by it. Sometimes you need Midwest perspective and you remind yourself this is temporary, this is just weather, this will change. Sometimes you need East Coast directness and you name the feeling, you look at it, you refuse to pretend it's not there. Sometimes you need Southern comfort and you reach out, you tell someone, you admit you can't do this alone. And sometimes you need all four in the same hour, in the same breath. So let me ask you something, and I need you to actually do this. Name one feeling right now. Not all of them, not the whole complicated mess. Just one, the loudest one, the one that's been demanding your attention. Are you scared, angry, exhausted, overwhelmed, lonely, numb, lost? Write it, whisper it, say it aloud. Make it real outside your head. Give it language. Give it existence in the physical world instead of just the thought world. Because here's what happens when you name it. You let it exist without judgment. You're not trying to fix it. You're not trying to explain it away. You're not trying to make it smaller or more acceptable. You're just acknowledging, this is what I feel right now. And that's enough. That's the first step to weathering the storm. Not stopping it, not controlling it, just being honest about what's happening. Storms don't last forever, and neither will this. I know it doesn't feel that way. When you're in the middle of the storm, it feels permanent. It feels like this is just who you are now, like the thunder and lightning and rain are never going to stop. But they will. Not because you forced them to, not because you were strong enough or calm enough or together enough, just because that's how storms work. They pass. They always pass. You can't control the thunder. You can't stop the emotions from coming. You can't prevent the storm. You can't logic your way out of feeling what you feel. And trying to control it, trying to stop the storm through sheer willpower, just exhausts you. It's like standing in a hurricane trying to hold back the wind. But you can weather it. You can stand in the storm without being destroyed by it. You can feel the feelings without letting them consume you. You can acknowledge the thunder without believing it's going to last forever. You can breathe. You can wait. You can stand. You can reach out. You can do all four, in whatever combination you need in this moment. And you're stronger than you think. Not because you can stop the storm, but because you're still here, still standing, still breathing. Even when the thunder's so loud you can barely hear yourself think. That's strength, not the absence of the storm, the ability to survive it, over and over, storm after storm after storm. Every storm leaves you whole, not unchanged. Storms change us, they shape us, they teach us things we didn't know we needed to learn, but whole. Still you, still here, still capable of weathering the next one when it comes. I need to know something. What storm are you weathering tonight? Not the one from last week, not the one you got through, the one you're in right now, the one that's active, the one you're standing in the middle of while you're watching this. Is it grief, anxiety, depression, anger, fear, the aftermath of trauma, the exhaustion of holding it all together, the loneliness of feeling like you're the only one? Type it in the comments, honestly. No metaphors, no softening it, just the truth. I'm weathering grief. I'm in the middle of a panic storm. I'm drowning in depression and I don't know how to swim. Because someone reading will feel less alone. When you name your storm, someone else realizes they're in the same one, and suddenly they're not standing in it by themselves anymore. Suddenly, there's someone else in the rain who understands what the thunder sounds like. We're all in this storm together. Not the same storm. Everyone's weather is different, but all of us learning to stand in it. All of us trying to breathe through it. All of us wondering if we're strong enough to weather it. And we are. Not because we're superhuman, but because we don't have a choice. The storm comes whether we're ready or not. So we learn to stand. We learn to breathe. We learn to reach out. We learn to survive. If you're in the middle of a storm right now, if you're soaked and shaking and wondering if you're going to make it through, subscribe. We're building something here where storms are acknowledged, not denied. Where you don't have to pretend the sun is shining when you're standing in rain. Name your storm in the comments. Subscribe. Let's weather this together. The thunder will quiet. The rain will slow. The storm will pass. And you'll still be here. Stronger than you were before, because you survived this one too.